Everybody's sick or hurt. That's the recap. You ready? Here we go. It did it. I don't believe it.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Alright, Panther fans. Everybody is sick or hurt or kind of sick and might play or was sick and kind of feels better, but I don't know. I'll let you know later. What an incredible situation we have with the Penguins coming into town. So Tkachuk is a game time decision because he doesn't feel good. For Hagee, what we have is, as of noon, he was good to go, but we'll check in again before the game starts. Spencer Knight apparently is ready to go again, but Bob's in net. Hornquist was back out on the ice, but he's nowhere near a return yet. The fourth line is going to have Denisenko and Heponiemi on it. I don't know who's centering it. It depends on who isn't throwing up in the locker room before the game. And meanwhile, we're just trying to win 2 games in a row, which we haven't done a whole lot this season. So good luck to us. Bubba, what you did last time that I cannot say, the word that we cannot mention before the game, otherwise it ruins the game. Do that again. And we can't lose. You can't lose if you do it again, Bob. Let's just put it that way. All right. I can't predict that, though. When I'm predicting the score, I can't predict that. Let's just say, I say we're going to win by 1 goal. We're going to win by a goal, and it's going to be a walk-off type of goal, right? In overtime, or with a half of a second left, somebody will put one in the back of the net. I don't know, man. And who knows? By the end of the game, we might only have 6 or 7 guys left on the ice anyway. Alright, so it's 1-0 Panthers after 1. The first 4 or 5 minutes, we looked like absolute ass, and it looked like we were going to get killed. And then all of a sudden, we started skating. So I like this. I like this. Instead of coming out the first 5 or 8 minutes looking great, and then we stop skating, I like this. If we're only going to play 52 minutes of hockey, play the last 52 minutes. Now, I have to say this. Eric Stahl looks... the stalls look good. They look good. I don't know what else to say. Also, I don't know who the dude is in the 72 jersey, but that ain't Bubba Brewski. I think Spencer was never sick. I think to make the team look okay, Zito said, look, I can't be having some $10 million backup goalie. So Spencer got sick, and they put Spencer out there in the number 72 jersey. That ain't Bubba. I don't know who that is, but that ain't the dude that's been playing here the last couple of years. It's 2-1 Pittsburgh after 2. Could we please, just, I know we played 60 minutes against Columbus. Could we play 2 full games in a row? Could we just play 2 full games in a row? They don't look bad. They don't look that bad except for the penalties and the fact that the power play sucks and Ekblad's out there, gives up a shorthanded goal, and Forsling is just the best defenseman on the team, bar none. And the Stahl line is the best line going tonight. I want to say that again. The Stahl, Lomberg, Cousins line is far and away the best line we have going tonight. Let's hope we can get this sucker to overtime. I did say we were going to win in overtime, so what am I complaining about? Panthers lose 4-2. I'm getting sick of losing. I'm getting real sick of losing. And I know. Tkachuk is out. Lundell is out. Hornquist is out. Tierney is out. Gudis is out. I mean, I get it. We played with 11 skaters tonight because we don't have any room to bring anybody else up. I get it. But I know right now they're going to have a press conference and our coach is going to talk about how the guys played hard. And we're learning to grind. And he's not worried or disappointed or concerned or any of the things. That's for us. We can be the ones worried and concerned for things like, why are you still pulling the goalie? We absolutely suck on the power play. We allowed a shorthanded, and we almost allowed another shorthanded on another power play that we had. Why do you think 6-on-5 is going to be any good with an empty net? Especially when you got guys out there that are absolutely gassed because they've played all night because we're short a guy. And kind of short two guys because Ekblad is only like a half a guy out there. Because he started off as 3/4 of a guy, then at some point during the night he got hurt, he got a little banged up. He was back out there, can't say what he was doing. Not like this is all his fault or anything like that. This is the team, guys. This is the team. I would love to say that there's some magic switch that's going to be flipped, but I think this is the team. And on top of it, this is the luck. I mean, one guy gets better, another guy gets sick. One guy gets healthy, another guy gets injured. I mean, we're on 31. We're 31 games now. This is this season. Because there's no magic bullet coming. There's no magic button coming. Oh, we might finally eventually escape with a 4 or 5 game win streak. Get some puck luck, some really good goaltending. Bob was amazing again tonight. You know, we might nail one of those 4 or 5 game win streaks. Get us even with that 8th seed. Maybe bring us within a point. Maybe even have a point lead. We'll do that at some point. Late January, early February. But this group, I ain't saying cursed. That's not the word I would use. Deflated. Depleted. Yeah. Losing the way we did to Tampa last year did more than just lose a playoff series. It caused this entire franchise to lose their vision. It caused this franchise to lose its vision and make this turn. We don't want to play run and gun anymore. Well, that's okay. That's not sustainable in the playoffs. Okay, we want to learn how to play a tighter checking style of play. Yeah, but you got to win some hockey games. And what I'm starting to see is I think Maurice just walked into this and took the playoffs completely for granted, like the majority of us did. And now we're so short-handed, it's at this point where it's hard to even blame him. There's some in-game situational things, okay? Stop putting Ekblad out there on the number 1 on the power play. It ain't working. It's bad. It's bad. It's costing us goals. Stop pulling the goalie. Stop it. It's not helping. It's not. Now, the other thing you might want to say about tonight is the best line we had going out there. The Barkov line didn't look bad. It looked good, but really the line with the energy that was pushing the play was the Stahl, Cousins, and Lomberg line. Best line on the ice by far for us. By the way, I hope Malkin's okay. That's not okay, man. I didn't even lift weights for that one. I couldn't even be mad about that one. Now, I know some people are saying the first goal they want to say was kicked in. There's some nuance and wording to the rule. If my memory serves me correct, you can move your foot, you can angle your foot, you can redirect the puck with your foot. You cannot have a distinct kicking motion. And the way that it was explained to me is they're defining kicking motion as a purposeful motion forward, okay? Or if your skate leaves the ice. But you are allowed to do what, I guess it was Letang? You are allowed to do what he did, which is shift your body weight and move that skate. That's legal. I don't like it, but it's legal. And that's why you didn't see us even challenge the goal. It wasn't kicked. It was redirected. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. We didn't lose that game because of that. So, oh, wow. You know, last year, I believe, was the only year that at no point during the season did I say, I can't believe I made my whole channel about the Florida Panthers. Last year, I think, was the only season that I didn't say that. And this year, obviously, I've added in football and everything else, so it's okay. But guys, I think this is the team. I think this is the team. I don't know what else to say. I think what we see is what we get. I guarantee you in the press conference that's going on right now, Maurice is like not even upset. He's praising them for their energy and their effort, and they're great. And shucks, maybe we'll get them next time. They're learning to grind. Okay. All right. So we played a double Saturday night. Oh, God. Played New Jersey on Saturday night. And I don't want to hear from anybody about how they might be struggling. I don't know if they won or lost tonight. It doesn't matter, because if they had been losing, the Panthers are usually that team that if you are losing 3, 4, 5 games in a row, you play the Panthers, you get right. You win again. So it doesn't matter if they've been struggling. I can only imagine. We've got to play Spencer Knight, right? How many games in a row are we going to play Bob? I know he's been playing well. Maybe we'll play Spencer Monday. Oh, jeez, we played the Bruins Monday. Oh, we're so screwed. We're done. We're toast. I don't really mean that, but we played the Devils Saturday night. Kyle and I will be live 1/2 hour before the game starts. And then the Dolphins played the Bills in the snow Saturday night. We will be streaming both games at the same time. However, I am going to make an addendum to that. I haven't said this yet, but how the game is going to go is Panthers start first, then the Dolphins, okay? We're going to have the game split screen. We're going to call both. If the Panthers get down by 3 goals and we go to full screen Dolphins, Bills, all right? If we get down 3 goals in New Jersey, we ain't coming back. We ain't going to score 3 goals. So, all right. Stu and I will be back in the morning. I'm getting real sick of losing. So who the hell knows what kind of mood I'm going to be in. I'm tired of losing. Last year was fun. This sucks. I mean, it's fun. I appreciate everybody coming out for the live streams and joining and super chats and a couple people joining the members. I appreciate all that. That's not what sucks. It just the energy around this year. Everybody's just like, bleh. And who can blame them? Look what we had last year. Jeez. Who hired this guy? Who thought this was a good idea? I'll see you in the morning.